I have audio. That's a good start. Hi! Sorry about the delayed start. I was trying to figure out a widget and I didn't figure it out. So, I won't have the fancy blidding like Risa had when if people decide to subscribe or follow. Huh. Oh well. Still trying to get my stuff set up, so bear with me. And let's get some. No, because then Nancy's gonna start talking. I know it. So let's see. What am I playing today, you guys? I am playing Trail of the Twister, which is a game. It's okay, there we go. Now I got Twitch going. But yeah, Trail of the Twister. It's not a great game, but let's do it anyways. Chore Simulator. Yes. Hello everybody and welcome to Chore Simulator. Okay. Sorry. Still trying to situate myself. My back hurts, so gotta lay. So I gotta move my entire coffee table, which, if you guys didn't know, I use my coffee table for all of this. Anyway, not the point. I'm never gonna be happy with my camera today. Okay, no me importa. Okay. Yes, I believe it does take place in Oklahoma. Because where else is something about tornadoes gonna take place? Oh, okay. You can tell I'm ready. Roll my sleeves up. Okay. Let us begin. Yeah. Yes, because of course it does. Okay. Oh, so noisy. Sorry, I have to... It's noisy on my end. I don't know about your guys's.
Hi, I'm Nancy. This is my center of operations.
Why is it being all
my
glitchy?
desk. Go ahead and poke around. If you want to know the particulars of how I do what I do, take a look at the book titled How to Be a Detective. It's real helpful.
I don't want to listen to you, Nancy. Alright, let's take a look at our case file.
P.G. Krollmeister has hired me to investigate a series of
narration.
equipment meltdowns that have been plaguing the prominent Oklahoma storm research team he sponsors. Since his team has been expected to win the $100 million grant at stake in the upcoming Green Sky Storm competition, Krollmeister suspects that there is something far more sinister than simple equipment failure going on. I'll be joining the team undercover, replacing their previous intern Pete, who wound up with a broken leg after one of the accidents stranded him directly in the path of a storm. Stepping in at the most dangerous and chaotic period of the chase season, I'm going to have to keep my wits about me to stay on top of the sabotage and the storms.
Because let me tell you, things get real exciting. Although she downplays PG Krollmeister, for those who haven't noticed, Krollmeister is the name brand that's everywhere in Nancy Drew. And PG Krollmeister is the father of that company. Potentially a brain in a jar. There are theories. That's my favorite. I'm never letting that one go. Okay, so... He looks so drunk. Oh, so, yeah. Alrighty then. We were the academy. Nice. Alright. Man, this just is boring today. Alright. Let's jump on into our storm chasing life. I'm not Risa. I'm not crazy. I'm not going to go on a senior detective.
Whoa, oh my gosh!
Oh yeah, it rains a lot in this, doesn't it? I guess I'm gonna move this shit.
That's a weird piece of debris.
Looks like a sardine can.
Whoa, it's filled with money.
Money? Once again, amazing job. Thanks, payment enclosed.
I better take
I wonder
this
what
and
that
see who it
is.
belongs to.
Don't you tell me what to do, Nancy. She just walks on in. The music is reminiscent of Shadow Ranch. Hello, Nancy. Sorry we missed you. We're out chasing. The wind shear readings are strong enough that there may be a possible tornado forming to the north. Yes, there was a tornado. Until our return, I'd like for you to familiarize yourself a bit with our operation. Please take the tornado quiz in the computer in the cellar. Don't worry, we don't care how you score. Also, maybe that's the problem. They don't care how well their interns know what they're doing. Also, there's a stack of papers in the dining room that needs to be filed away in the cabinet. Oh, good. I don't do enough of that all day. Let's file some papers. You'll have to use my organizing system, but I've left notes for you on how it works, sort of. And you'll want to drive down the street to Ma and Pa's general store to meet Pa. There's a GPS in the car. You'll like him. He's quite the character. Thanks for filling in the last notice I look forward to meeting in person, Debbie, whose name I always forget. Why would they lock that? That's silly. That's where the files are. Ah! It's a paw penny! In Pa we trust. Blasphemous. That was a shot from, Stay tuned for danger. There we go, I got there.
Previously on Attorney General.
I never asked to be a four-star general.
And I never asked to fall in love with you. With the Milan premiere only weeks away, we'll travel to Paris, France to take a sneak peek at Madame McKay's latest evening wear sensations. Then we'll hop the pond to London and preview
Madame McKay?
Couture's
I never
season
noticed that.
forecast. Plus, she'll give us her
So Heather has her own line.
Previously on Detective B.
No. That
With
can't
the
be it.
Milan premiere only
Fine, whatever, man. I'll stop fiddling with the TV. Wow. Yard work in a tornado. That's pretty good. It just looks like they took a marker and drew on their screens because there's no light backing it. Oh wait, that's where the filing cabinet is. Nancy, please use my filing system. I've written the instructions to the right. Thanks, Debbie. Oh, Jesus. I'm not doing that right now. I'm going to look at everything first. Oops. Wait. I found several paw pennies, apparently. Whole paw dime. I didn't like that shift in music. I was enjoying the music before. Gallery. Let's take a look. Ooh. Pretty. Trivia or Twister trivia. Special. I don't want to do this right now. What's this? To download a photo, attach camera. It's nice that that's like built into the computer. Jeez, that's a clunky ass laptop. Okay. Sassy Detective. Latest issue now stands. Just in from Germany, nearly brand new. Test drive today before it flies out the door for good. Drives like a dream, if only. Aw, somebody's got some dreams.
Mice. I agreed to tornadoes, but I did not sign up for mice.
Yeah, mice are Nancy's snakes. Mice! Why did it have to be mice? That's it? I can look at that picture and nothing else? Rude. At least I know that these are the things I'm filing. Ooh, pretty. Okay, first thing is first, of course. Let's fuck with this stuff. Oh, the good Hardy Boys, that's good. Oh, Isis! Venetian Garden. That's... There's nothing Venetian about that. That's... Something like Essex or something. Why does she just have a picture of Mel's dorm room? Right. Okay. Who can she call? Frank and Joe. PG. Oh, can't even call Ned in this one. Sorry. My first cup of coffee of the day at 7:30 in the morning at night. Anyway. Okay. I have my priorities. I'm calling Frank and Joe.
Nancy! Is that Nancy? You don't need to give me that look. It's a legitimate question. Maybe someone called and asked you to name your favorite detective. Oh, like it hasn't happened before. Hey, look. I bet you there is something good on the other side of those cobwebs.
Is this a bad time?
No, it's a fine time. We're just caught up in what we always seem to get caught up in anytime I want to go somewhere in a hurry.
You can't blame me for this one. All I said was there's definitely something fishy about this place. But I say that at least 4 times a day.
Vacation's not going so great, I take it.
Not so great by half.
Oh, it's fine. He's just mad we had to leave Paris without visiting the... What's that thing called? The big, boring, stolen stone thing?
Luxor Obelisk.
Yeah, that thing.
Why'd you have to leave so quickly?
Same old.
Hey, look, a hidden door.
Why don't you go check it out, Joe? Sometimes, if you give him something to do.
Definitely a secret door. Textbook example.
Okay, go check it out. What was I saying? You know what? No use in backtracking.
I don't even know.
I've got maybe 10 seconds before he butts in again to announce that he's found some secret lever or something.
You're not going to believe what's in here.
So what exactly did come up?
Oh
One
my
second
God.
we're in Paris, and you know the drill. Museum leads to clues, clues lead to the Romanov fortune. I'm leaving a few steps out, but I
Isn't
call
that trying
it
to develop
the
a
mystery of the
personality?
train trip.
Would you please not do that? It's embarrassing. But enough about us. What's going on with you?
You know
You're
PG
embarrassing me in front of
Crowmeister,
Nancy.
the founder of the company that makes pretty much everything?
I didn't know he was actually real. I thought he was more like actual astronaut, the moon chunk spokesman. Or that cartoon pterodactyl that sells used cars. Wow, he must be 100 years old.
Hard to say. He's got more energy than anyone I've ever met.
He's a brain
Anyway,
in a jar.
he hired me because he thinks that someone is sabotaging some of his high-profile new storm detection equipment. He sent me out to storm country to investigate.
Now, why would anyone want to sabotage storm measuring equipment?
I wish I knew. If you ask me, well, I guess it's too soon to ask me.
Is there anything the two of us can help you with?
Well, when I first arrived, I found a mysterious unmarked box full of cash, but I still have no clue who it belongs to.
It's hard to say what that's about.
I
but
still
one
have
thing's
no
for sure.
clue. I
It's
haven't seen
important.
anybody or
Agreed.
talked
The
to
fastest
anybody
way to
or,
the bottom of
you know,
any
really
mystery
done
is to follow
anything.
the money.
But it's really a mystery that's just nagging on my brain.
It's a little hard to follow the money when it's just sitting in a box.
Well, then set it free or something. But you know what I mean.
I do. I just wish I had a little more to go on.
Don't worry, you'll get to the bottom of things. You always do.
Would either of you happen to know much about storm chasing?
Unfortunately, not much more than the next guy on the street. But to me, it sounds a little crazy. Why would you want to chase anything that's 100,000 times bigger than you and
It's
full of electricity?
amazing.
Don't forget, this is some dangerous stuff.
I won't. I'd better get to the case.
You guys get back
Catch
to
you on the
your
flip side.
whatever it is you're doing. I guess I should probably call PG. Alright. Hey, I just realized. Random sink. Take a drink.
Come on, people, let's focus here. Oh, just a moment. This is why we can't have nice things in the workshop.
All right, go ahead, caller.
Hi, it's Nancy.
Do I know Nancy? Don't plug that into there.
It's Nancy Drew. It sounds like you're a little busy. Is this a good time?
Nope. Well, it was nice talking to you. Goodbye.
Wait, hang on. We need to talk.
Just teasing you, ND. Mind if I call you ND? ND, I've been waiting for your call. If you mix those two beakers, I'm gonna have to switch insurance companies again.
People insure
I
this
trust you've
man?
been kicking up dust and giving those jokers some serious what for out there in Twister Country.
Not exactly sure yet. I was hoping you could give me a little more information.
Probably should have
Shoot.
done stuff before I bothered calling these people, because apparently it all relies on me having already done shit.
Do you have any idea who would want to sabotage your machines? And why?
That's why I brought you on board, ND. I need you to... Terrence! The arc welder is not a toy! I gotta run, ND. You get in there and scare me up some clues. Call me back whenever you need, and if things aren't too hectic at the lab, I'll help you out as best I can.
Okay.
I'll let you get back to work.
I'm just gonna let me
Get
get
out
back to
there
that.
and see who's sabotaging my machines.
I know he's you know, just sort of designed to be impatient, and I can talk to him, but I feel like he needs to get back to shit in the lab, or else Terrence is gonna burn shit down or whatever. All right, let's start this quiz. Weather Service will issue what type of alert when tornado has been spotted? Tornado watch. Tornado warning. See, I actually have people who like have had these issues recently, and so they're like, here's the difference between tornado warning, tornado watch, tornado alert. It's like, oh, okay. Okay, sure. How many tornadoes are recorded on average each year in the United States? 800. 1,000. Okay, see that? Majority of tornadoes occur in the area known as Tornado Alley, which partially includes Oklahoma, Texas, Kansas, Missouri, and Illinois. Tornadoes are measured using what system? Oh, shit. F scale or E scale? F scale. Yes. I'm like, this I know. I love there's just a constant conversation going on in the chat right now, because I get to just look over and see you guys being hilarious. Fujita, that's right. The least safe place to seek shelter in a public place, such as a theater or mall during the tornado, is a bathroom. corridor. A large room. I'm guessing it's not the storm shelter. I thought you were supposed to go in a bathroom. I could have sworn I knew that. Whatever. Large open areas. In preparation for an emergency, every family should have a tornado plan in place, and this item, a disaster kit, because we have the same thing for earthquakes in California. Which of the following is not indicative of a possible tornado? I am not reading today. Which is not indicative? Okay, no greenish looking sky is. Okay. On average, what percentage of tornadoes each year rank as either EF4 or EF5? 166 to 200 or 200 plus? I'm going 5%. 1%. See, why don't I just go with my first instinct on some of these things? What causes the most injuries during a tornado? Flying debris. You initially answered 3 out of 8 correctly. Yes! I'm so good. Oh. Okay. Apparently bathrooms are good because pipes make it difficult for,
Nancy, is that you?
Oh.
Yes, that's me.
Scott wants to meet you.
Be
Scott
right
can
there.
suck my dick. Oh, okay, apparently I'm going right away to meet him.
I'm Scott Varnell, the person in charge of this meteorological train wreck. Welcome aboard.
Your facial hair is concerning me, sir.
Did you see the tornado?
What tornado? Thanks to the lousy equipment that uncle of yours stuck us with, we just spent the last hour chasing down a bunch of cumulonimbi barely capable of spawning a spring shower, let alone a tornado.
I see.
Wait a minute.
PG's our
Did
uncle.
you see a tornado?
Well, yeah. As I was driving up to the farmhouse. It wasn't that big, but it sure threw a lot of debris around.
Well, isn't that just peachy? We spend hours racing all over the countryside, and where's all the action? Right in our own backyard.
Yeah, that's how
We're
it
never
happens.
gonna win this thing.
Hey,
The
look,
school's
it's
gonna
May
pull the
there,
plug
too.
on us, sell the farm, and that's gonna be all she wrote. And it's all Krolmeister's fault for saddling us with a bunch of Bush League junk. But now that you're here, maybe our luck will change. You'll
Why?
be reporting to Debbie, but make no mistake, I call the shots around here.
Oh.
In fact, 2 things you need to do right off the bat. I gotta give a
told you.
workshop on tornado preparedness at the junior high school next week, so put a sample disaster kit together for me. If anything's missing, go up the road to Monpause and get it there.
What else would you like me to do?
I can find out what goes
Second
in
thing you need to do is redesign the warning siren layout for the local community. They just got a set of new sirens and their range is different, so the town asked me, and now I'm telling you,
He
to
doesn't
figure
look
out
like
where to
Milton
place
Spirit.
them so if there is a tornado, everyone will be within earshot of a siren. All the information you
I'm
need
sure
is on
that
the chart
little
in the other room.
white patch
If you
there
have
is supposed to be
questions
like
about
white,
anything,
but it
bug
looks like it's
Debbie,
just
not
patchy
me.
and he
Nice
can't
meeting
grow
you.
a beard correctly. Oh, okay. Ooh, coin. Zzz.
That tornado you just saw. What'd you think?
What do you mean?
Were you excited? Terrified? Did it make you want to go home? What?
Actually, that tornado is the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life.
coolest
and I
thing.
can't wait to see another one.
Now
She sounds
that's
like
what
an
I like to
excited
see.
7-year-old.
Wish I could get that sort of
When they get, like,
enthusiasm
all,
out of my students
yeah!
these days. Between you and me, the last few years, I've gotten stuck with the worst students.
You'll report
I
to the
could
woman,
be
but
telling them
I,
about
the
the most
white man
exciting
in
storms on
charge.
record, and all I get back is a sea of bored faces.
Yes.
Before they defunded my department, I got the best of the best. Students who really cared, like Debbie, but those days are over.
That must really be disappointing.
What are you, like 18? Do me a favor, kid. Don't talk to me about disappointment till you've lived long enough to experience it firsthand.
Because you can
I'm
only
sorry, Nancy,
experience
I know you
disappointment
meant well.
if you've
Anyway,
been on this earth
good
for more
news
than
is
20
it looks
years.
like weather conditions for the next 2 weeks are going to be ideal for tornadogenesis. Which means we could be in for a record-breaking string of tornadoes. You may be putting that enthusiasm to good use.
I sure hope so.
It's scaring me. Gone with the wind. A town says goodbye to Ma. Oh no! The storm, like so many storms in this part of the country, came on quickly. The sky seemed to grow darker and more menacing by the second. Lightning cracked the trees, and the storm gust ripped decorations from storefront windows downtown. Before the sirens even sounded, the first twister touched down. An hour later, the music startled the shit out of me. The first beams of sunshine broke through the dissipating clouds. A familiar cherry red pickup lay overturned. Oh no. 2 days later, it would be discovered. Most people... Jesus. We come in and Ma of Ma and Pa's is dead. She was the glue that held this town together, said Rose Atwater, a friend and loyal Ma and Pa customer. Wasn't a thing about this town she didn't know better than anyone else, and she wasn't shy about telling you that either. Okay. Do you guys see this over here? He's chicken pecking. There's one thing Ooh, sorry, Mike. Okay. Now then. Hey, lady.
Nancy, hi! You've met Scott, the project leader. I'm Debbie, the project manager.
You're the one who'll be giving me orders?
Pretty much. First thing every morning, drop by to see me. I'll let you know what has to be done that day.
Are you still in school?
I just got my doctorate in meteorology from Canute College. From the day I walked into Scott's Theories of Tornadogenesis class, I was hooked. I've been on his chase team in one capacity or another ever since.
Huh.
You must be pretty easygoing.
I don't know why it lets me click that if it doesn't.
I've just
let me
learned
have
how to
any other
read Scott
options.
and deal with his idiosyncrasies, that's all. Like all the equipment malfunctions we've been experiencing. Let's just say that Scott is extremely good at misdirecting blame.
You think the problems are really Scott's fault?
But hey, I could be wrong. Which, by the way, is something you'll never hear him say. Anyway, as for the rest of today, those 2 jobs Scott gave you, get them done. Pretty much everything he says in there, I can hear out here. He's not exactly a low talker. The chart with all the siren stuff is in the living room.
Oh,
and that computer
disaster
quiz you took
okay.
will tell you what needs to go into the kit. And that if any items are missing, you can go to Ma and Pa's general store.
I already
up the
got
road
told
and buy
that
them.
part.
Just purchase wisely. Our budget is very limited. And if you haven't introduced yourself to Pa or finished the filing, please do so. And once you're done with all that, you can head out to the cornfield and fix the sprinkler system.
Fix the sprinkler system?
See, this farmhouse and the acreage it sits on were donated to Canute as a research facility. The chase team gets it during tornado season. The agricultural team's here the rest of the year, so we've agreed to maintain whatever projects they've got going in their absence. Right now, they're in the middle of collaborating on something with this big mucky-muck research center in Hawaii. Which is just another way of
the
saying,
Healy?
fix those sprinklers ASAP.
I found this box out front when I arrived. Thought maybe I better turn it in.
Wow. There must be a couple $100 in here. Job. Thanks. Payment enclosed.
You don't know whose it is?
No idea. I heard you tell Scott about seeing that tornado, so my guess is the
Yes,
Twister
you guys.
carried it in from
She got her
somewhere
doctorate
else.
at a community college.
Maybe even somewhere miles from here.
I'd feel better if you kept it.
Sure. When I get a chance, I'll call the sheriff and report it.
Why is there a file in the cabinet labeled Grange Theater?
I don't recall
Theater's kind of a
seeing that.
passion with me. So when I got here at the beginning of tornado season, I found out the Grange needed a stage manager for the play it's putting on, and volunteered for the job. And soon became the sound and lighting director as well, which means when I'm not here or out in the field, I'm there.
It sounds like you keep pretty busy.
You don't even know the half of it. We're approaching final dress for the Grange's big play of the year. Everyone from around here shows up. You should ask Pa about it. He's got much more of a passion for the stage than you'd expect from a man in overalls.
Oh. We're judging people by their outerwear again, guys. It's pretty philosophical coming from a man in boots.
I'll check back with you in a bit.
Okay. Oh, and thanks for driving that car up here for us. That was a big help. See ya.
Okay. Let's go take a look at what's supposed to be in a disaster preparedness kit. Okay. Water, sugar, salt, granola bars, batteries, flashlight, can opener, toothpaste, duct tape, and bleach. Notebook. Okay. So, sugar, salt, water, granola, batteries, bleach for some reason, flashlight, can opener, toothpaste, and duct tape. Full recommended list can be obtained in local emergency management offices. Okay, where? Oh, you know what? Hey, there's a person down here.
Hi, I'm Frosty. As you can probably tell from all this equipment, I'm the media guy. Still pictures, audio, video, digital, analog. I do it all. Do it pretty darn well, too.
Are you an alien? What is happening? He does not look human-y.
Is there a story behind the name Frosty?
Sure is. A couple of years ago, before I met Scott or any other tornado chasers for that matter, I was out taking pictures of this ginormous thunderstorm that was brewing outside Norman.
You get
I'd
cuts on
drive
his
for a
arm.
while, jump out, snap some pictures, roll some video, jump back in, drive some more. Just looking for good pictures, you
It's
know?
not the voice I remember
wasn't
for him
really
either.
paying attention to what the storm was doing until all of a sudden it got really, really dark. And then it just started pouring. And I mean, rain was coming down like my car had stopped under Niagara Falls, and the wind was blowing and the car was swaying, and then it started to hail. First just dime-sized stuff, then quarter-sized, then golf ball-sized. Then all of a sudden, the windshield shatters and a hailstone the size of a fist lands in my lap. Then another, then another. Turns out I'd punched the core of an incredibly powerful HP supercell.
You'd punched the what of the who?
HP means high precipitation, lots of rain, and a supercell is a cloud formation capable of producing severe thunderstorms. The core is the worst part of a supercell, where violent updrafts can produce huge hailstones.
Yes, he's
to say
secretly
nothing
a
of
snowman in a
tornadoes.
flesh suit.
Did you see one?
Real reason he's Frosty.
That time? No. But I did roll down my window and start shooting. And I came away with photos and footage of hail that no one's been able to top yet. Overnight, I went from being Tobias Harlow, run-of-the-mill photographer, to Frosty Harlow, fearless documenter of extreme weather phenomena.
Tobias, huh? Hey, so what
What
happened to your arm?
What, these scratches? Just a few minor war wounds. See, I was climbing the fence next to the old Fraser Creek windmill so I could get a clear shot of some mammatus clouds. And what happened? I dropped my camera bag right into a patch of brambles. Thorns just about took my arm off when I went to grab it.
Have you ever been, seriously injured?
Nah. But then I'm still relatively new to the storm chasing biz. I joined the team last year after their photographer quit halfway through. This is my first full season. I'm the best thing that's ever happened to this team, I might add. I'm good.
Oh, Louis says it himself.
I've harassed you enough.
Take care.
Yes, you have. Oh, emergency disaster kit. Okay, so let's see. I mean, right? Why isn't she... Is there nothing in here? Okay. There's boots. In fact, I see nothing in there that we need. That is... right? Okay. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm just gonna do it. Be great if I could actually get to a majority of these. That would be super. I'm trying to get to the really, really big one there. Okay. Really, really big one? You go here. Do. Oh god, there's still more. Oh, I guess there's a clear board option. Okay. Well. Oh, scratches on the arm. Sorry, I was trying to figure out what someone was referring to. Okay. Okay, because I want to start with the large ones. Like, I'd like the ginormous one. Thank you. guess that I don't really understand the criteria for this because I'm pretty sure I did a pretty good job last time. Doom, doom, doom. People in that little tiny section are gonna die. Hello? Game? No. Okay, so that just scared me because I don't want to have to start over. Okay. If that doesn't make sense, that's because you weren't in the chat. Okay. It's not very big, is it? Guess I'm not sure what they want. Okay. Oh, that one was already there. Is it because I should do that instead? Mayhaps. Is she not gonna tell me when I got it right? Let's find out. Let's find out.
I still need that filing finished.
I'd better get to work.
Have fun!
Oh yeah. Rearrange.
Still have to do that.
Okay. Alright, well I'm gonna do everything else now. Looks pretty nice out here for storm having just happened.
Whoever just came in, give me a hand over here, would you?
Sure.
Save me a lot of time if you kindly fix the LED display on the dash while I fix the wiring out here.
But I've never fixed an LED display before.
Just get inside and I'll tell you what's what.
Okay.
Sure. This sounds
what y'all
safe.
looking at is the fuse board for the
Trollmeister.
screen. Fuses are all there and they're all good, but the display won't work till you rearrange them. See how they numbered from 1 to 8?
Yeah?
What you gotta do is rearrange them so
Trollmeister comes up with the
consecutively
shittiest
numbered
equipment.
fuses are touching in any direction.
Including diagonals?
Yep.
Wait,
Fuse
what?
number 1 can't be touching fuse number 2, which can't be touching 3, which can't be touching 4, and so on. Got that?
I think so.
Good. You know you're done when the screen lights up. With any luck, I'll be done out here about the same time.
This is harder than it looked like. That should do it, shouldn't it? 2, 3, and you're 4. Oh wait, 4 and 5. Dedoy. It's like I forgot what order numbers go in. Okay. Don't worry. Yes, exactly. How do numbers go? I don't know. Five and 6 are touching. Dang it. Bless you. This is harder than it looked like. Okay. No, wait,
I
get back in
think
there.
I'll do this later.
No, get back in there, Nancy.
Disappointing, but what can I say?
No, Nancy, get back in there. You cannot disappoint this poor man.
I'm ready to try again.
I am much obliged.
Okay.
Oh, I remember how to do this.
Okay. I mean, I remember how to do this, except I didn't do it. So apparently, no. This, This is ridiculous. Why is this feeling so hard? Okay. Dang it. I don't know why we're talking about ice cream in the chat, but can you guys stop? It sounds really good right now. Let's, Jesus, creme and Italy. I don't, Jesus, okay. So then there's that. Dang. Okay.
I did it! The screen says it's initializing.
And I'm done out here. How's that for timing?
Pretty damn convenient.
Nancy, the new gopher, ain't you? Well, I'm Chase. I ain't gonna shake your hand because my hand's kind of a mess. Again, I appreciate the help.
I think it's pretty clear what he does on the team.
Do they call you Chase because you know, chase tornadoes?
Nope, it's just a name,
Did they
Nancy.
call you Nancy because you Nancy too many questions? Sorry, that was supposed to be funny. A lot of people think that, but the truth is, it's my name. Has been since before the day I was born.
Sorry. That was supposed to be funny.
How long have you been chasing tornadoes?
This here's my first time. Took a class from Scott last semester. Next thing I know, I'm on his team.
Okay,
Right
I
now,
didn't
I'm
need
fixing
you
the
to
car
tell me
the
to put
fella
one
you
in the
replaced
middle.
was
I
driving
got
when he
that.
busted his leg. It's pretty much my job, fixing stuff.
Anyway.
From what I hear, you must be a busy guy.
Yeah, the team
What do you
had a
hear?
share of technical difficulties.
What do you hear,
that's for
Nance?
Any idea why that is?
Stuff breaks. If your luck's bad, it breaks a lot. Being such a negative person, though, Scott's like a bad luck magnet. With him in charge, I'd be more surprised if stuff wouldn't breaking down all the time.
He's a
Not
good
that it
old
bothers
boy.
me. I like fixing stuff, and I like keeping busy, so this here's the perfect job for me. Plus, I'm learning a whole lot about twisters. You live in these parts, the more you know about them, the better.
Okay.
The guy I'm replacing, what was the matter with his car?
A bunch of stuff. Reason he broke down in the middle of that storm and slipped in all that hell was 'cause his car had run out of antifreeze. Should I say coolant. And that's 'cause mice chewed holes in his hose and made it leak.
Oh.
Have mice done anything like that before?
Well, I don't know about here, but I saw a mouse chew clean through a 2x4 in less than an hour once. Of course, that was probably 'cause my neighbor's dog was one piece of chicken wire away from having it for lunch. I don't know what them mice found so appealing about that hose, but they sure went to town. It's over there on the workbench. Take a gander at it if you want.
How do you like working with Scott?
Other than the fact that he can be ornier than a never-ridden bull in a bucking suit.
This
and can
Cajun
holler
man in
longer and louder
Oklahoma.
than all the football
Because he's
coaches in
fixing
Oklahoma put
cars.
together. I like him fine. Got this sixth sense when it comes to twisters. Never seen nothing like it. Kinda spooky sometimes.
Okay.
Is there anyone on the team you don't like working with?
I like working with pretty much everybody. Oh, I
He just
suppose
likes
Frosty
people.
gets on my nerves sometimes. Mostly because he likes himself so much there seems to be little need for anyone else to go to the trouble. But most days we get along fine.
I've bugged you long enough.
I've bugged you long enough.
Nice meeting you, Nancy. Just do right by Scott and you'll do fine.
Hello? Modern day land rush. Last year, 3 men sneaked into Canute's main campus under the cover of darkness and slipped a tow rope around Harrison J. Bison, Canute's lovest mascot. I can't read. Anyway. A Canute Commons standing. Obviously, the Bison statue got stolen. They took down our cherished mascot, paved the commons, and replaced it with a strip mall, said Junior Martin Applewright. I mean, that says something about the school's priorities right there. I'm guessing when I finally get my diploma, it'll have 10% off coupon for steak billies printed on the back. Okay. Calm down, kid. When asked if the relocation of Harrison J. Bison was indicative of a general shift toward profit over educational opportunities, Dr. Madrazo was adamant. No, no, and no. Actually, I think that was a woman. No, no, and no. It's just the opposite. This may come as a shock, but Harrison J. Bison's move was never meant to imply that students are being relegated to the sidelines in favor of business. I don't know when this comes into play, but let's keep an eye out for this. Looky-loos. Shiny. Okay. Oop, there's the rubber hose. Yep, sure is a rubber hose with a hole in it.
This place could really use a cat.
We had one, but a tornado took it. Ooh.
Hey now, that's not yours.
I'm gonna steal it. I'm stealing all your pennies, Chase.
Hey there.
What's up with all the tokens in that jar over there on the workbench?
Those aren't tokens. They're paw pennies. You can use them at Mom and Pa's general store to buy snacks and candy and the like. The ag students that work here are always dropping them, so every time I find one, I put it in that jar.
Don't you ever spend them?
Yeah. Pretty much all you can get with them is candy, and as you can see, that's fine by me. You got a sweet tooth?
Me? Oh, yeah. I've got a soft spot for any food that comes in a wrapper.
You're all right, Miss Nancy Drew. Tell you what, over there on my workbench is a bunch of circuit boards for the weather balloons I was putting up. Now,
We're
since
soldering
I can't
again.
put the board to use till it's been wired up just
in case you
How about for
didn't
every
get enough
board
of
you wire
that.
up right, I pay you something in paw pennies. Of course, since wiring them wrong just makes more work for me, you make too many mistakes and I only pay you some of what you earned up till then, depending on how you did. What do you say?
Sounds great.
Like my dad always said, the best things in life are the things you earn. Anytime you want, just go on over there and start wiring up boards. There's some instructions over there that'll help get you going. Anything else on your mind?
Money.
That's it for now.
Alrighty then.
Jeez, he has a delay on him right now. To wire weather balloon boards. Each fan is labeled with the number of wires that need to be attached to deliver the right amount of electricity. Not enough power gets delivered to the fan, you'll damage the board too much, and you'll damage the fan. So, make sure you got that number right before you power up. If all the fans start spinning when you push power on button, you've wired the board up correctly. The circuit boards are very prone to overheating, so you can't allow any wires to overlap, and you have to connect the fans quickly or the components will begin to fail. I'll start you off with easy boards. After completing a board, you can either finish and collect your pennies or start a new one. So he just sort of has this in place. He didn't just make this up for Nancy. He was like, nah, this is what I do for all the interns. Do shit for me. Keep an eye on the overload meter. If it hits red, that means the board is too damaged to use. I'll pay you the full price for the board that you wire up perfectly, and for each light that's on the overload panel when you finish. I'll take back a quarter of what you would have earned. Okay. Oops. Yay. I'm getting bored with this now. Doom, doom, doom. Okay.
All done.
I'm bored.
Good work. Go ahead and help yourself to your earnings.
Money! Okay. I'm not going to repeat what you said, but Tallulah Moon, you should be ashamed of yourself. The chat is just... Oh. All kinds of candy all over the goddamn place. I love it. I love it. I want to steal it. I want candy. Okay. Wasn't I supposed to do something having to do with sprinklers? Ooh, pennies. Okay. Pump control. Ugh. So many instructions. Okay. In case of power surge, system will shut down manually. What am I supposed to be doing? Open 6 valves to show the blue active status. Open valves cannot be the same row, column, or diagonal line. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's neat. I thought that was fine. Yeah, actually, what was wrong with what I just did? Cells cannot be in the same row or column or diagonal line. I guess those are diagonal? No? Because diagonal means that. Apparently there's more to it than it says, because... yeah. Phone is yelling at me. I mean, it's gonna rain tomorrow. Okay, calm down, phone. Like, I don't know. This looks fine to me. Well, okay, that was a problem there. But, prior to that, there was nothing wrong. Huh. Oops. There's literally nothing wrong with that, right? Am I wrong? Wait, that's a diagonal. Okay, okay, okay. See, there we go. That's a diagonal. That's a diagonal. So that could go there. Nope, now that's a diagonal. Okay, okay, I'm seeing things now. Well, that's not diagonal from that, so... Okay, neat, 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 neat. Those are on the same diagonal, so... It's not diagonal with that. Now they're all on diagonal. Okay. Okay, please. Okay. Yes, I love you, sister. Loudmouth bitch. Said with love. Said with love. No, I'm kidding. No, that can't be there because that's a full-on fucking diagonal. Get it together. Ow. My butt hurts. Okay. Huh. Didn't remember this being, like, quite so puzzle heavy. Those are diagonal officially. Like, Jesus. Can't do... Okay. I wish that it's so hard to find the diagonal in these because the horizontal and vertical lines are just fucking me up. I need that row and that row. I'll leave that there. Okay, let's try not just doing all of them all at once. Oops. I know that's wrong, obviously. Give it a second. No, she isn't playing on Senior Detective. She's just dumb. That's in line with that. There can never be those corners, okay? That's just how it works, okay? Get this straight, Ariana. Okay. There's, like, honestly simple math to this, but my brain has been fried from my day. So I can't do it. think for half a second. And you get it. Oy, 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 oy. Ah! Look at him go. There's a... Oh, Paul Penny. Come back. No, come back. Warning. Authorated. Excellent. Okay. So, let's see. I fixed the sprinklers.
Check.
I explored the
Did that.
barn.
Can't check that
Didn't
off
do
yet.
that. Didn't do that.
Check.
Did that. Didn't do that. Did
Check.
that. Didn't do that. Did
Check.
that. All right. I really... So basically there's nothing in that disaster prepare kit.
Time to turn in, Nancy.
Oh. Screw you. There's literally nothing in there. It's really already time to turn in? What? Like, I don't have a clock, so what is she judging that by? Okay. Alright.
It's late, Nancy. Go to bed.
It does not look late, Debbie. Can I ask you about
I
that?
still need that filing finished.
Okay.
I'd better get to work.
Have fun.
Have fun. Yeah, bitch. Okay, I'm not... Ugh. Am I not allowed to leave because she thinks it's late?
Time to turn in, Nancy.
Let's find out. Nope, I'm allowed to leave. Okay, GPS. Non-pause. Oh, wait. I'm from the farmhouse to Mon-Pause. Okay, so I drive down the street, take a right. I'm driving. And then straight down. Okay. Ugh. No thank you. Nope, this is not the way I'm supposed to go. It doesn't show where I am. Oh wait, yes. So... I wasn't at the farmhouse? I'm back to the farmhouse. What did I do wrong? Let's see. I was supposed to go the opposite direction. Alright. I think this is the way. Alright, awesome.
Howdy. Come on over here and be friendly.
I
That's
don't know.
more like it. Welcome to Mom and Pa's.
I take it you're Pa?
That's me. That's what
sure
everybody
shit
in
ain't
100
Ma.
miles knows me as, Pa. But I tell you something most of them don't know.
That it's not your real name?
Well, ain't you, Miss Smarty Boots? Little Miss Gal from up north who's helping out tornado chasers from the Canute.
How'd you know that?
I'm psychic.
Not bad for an old codger, huh? Why, I know all sorts of stuff about you. I even know his cell phone number, Miss Nancy Drew. Let's see, it's 523-555-4399. How do you like them apples?
Someone on the Canute team told you I was coming, didn't they?
Yes, they did.
Yeah, that they did. Debbie, she told me to keep an eye out for you and gave me your number. See, if something bad happens while you're out there chasing twisters, it's important to have a way to get help. Staying connected in an emergency is just about the best way to stay safe. I'm kind of your emergency action central. Keep your numbers right here by the phone. Debbie fill you in the way things work around here yet?
Don't things work the way they normally do in stores?
Not for y'all. You canoe folk got a lot of credit here, so instead of paying cash for food and equipment and such, you can charge it. You want to buy something that's not on Debbie's list, like something from the snack section, you got to pay for it using paw pennies. A little something I invented to make coming in here a little more interesting for tourists. In fact, go ahead and take it. You could use it or keep it as a souvenir.
I don't think Pa makes much money.
Just a ma and pa way of saying nice to meet you.
Debbie tells me you're pretty involved in the local theater.
Now that's a true fact if there ever was one. Nothing quite like being backstage when the lights go down. Come to think of it, it's just like that moment right before the storm hits. When the world goes dark and quiet. And all you can do is cross your fingers and hope for the best.
So, what's the play about?
What's this play about?
About this place, of course. From covered wagon times up to today.
Just a reminder that his wife died during a tornado.
This town what it is today. I'm playing Percy Rutherford Hardcastle, town sheriff and the area's first librarian. Back in those days, wasn't no small thing to return a book late.
That sounds interesting.
Interesting.
Gonna be. If you're not out chasing twisters opening night, you should come. We're pretty near sold out, but I'll try to save you a ticket.
So do you ever chase tornadoes?
Silliest thing I ever heard tell of. Around here, you're lucky if a tornado don't come chasing after you. People who do that are just asking for it.
Alright, alright. So you've seen a tornado. Oh god, I don't want to ask that.
Even if they're doing it so someday they'll be able to predict
me happy.
where and when a tornado's going to hit?
If somebody find a way to do that, know what they do next? Charge admission. Because there's nothing else you can do. You warn everybody it's coming, then you just watch. You watch this dark, rampaging monster go tearing across the land, wrecking everything it touches, till all of a sudden, it ain't there no more. You can't go after it, you can't make it put everything back, you can't even get even with it, because it's just gone. All you can do is stand there thinking, now that ain't fair. That just ain't fair.
Sounds like you're talking
Jesus
from
Christ.
personal experience.
That I am. That I am. What else you need?
Well, this man has a, like, dark
Well, it
cloud
was
over
nice
him
meeting you.
occasionally. It
I was
just
just gonna say
comes
the
up out of
same
nowhere.
thing. Y'all take care now.
Oh, you look far less lively now, Pa. Okay, buy 2 different blue tag items, get a different blue tag item of equal or lesser value free. I'll keep that in mind. Okay. Toothpaste. Blue tag item. There's a difference in the batteries, right? Oh, wait. 30% off marked price or $2 off marked price. That's... Hey, tell me what happened to your dead wife. Exactly. Am I crazy or that's the same, right? Pretty much. Oh wait, duct tape. Can I see what? Okay, good. Where's my notes? I'm gonna need salt and sugar and water right now. But I do have granola, batteries. Don't have bleach, right? Oh no, that's bleach. Batteries, bleach, flashlight, can opener, toothbrush, paste, and duct tape. So I literally just need sugar, salt, and water. Where are... Is that the only sugar? That should be everything. Just barely in budget. Okay, sugar, salt, water, there we go. Granola bars, batteries, bleach, flashlight, can opener, toothpaste, and duct tape. Okay.
I think I've got everything I need. Can I pay for these supplies now?
I suppose so.
Thanks.
Sure thing.
Sure thing. Hey, I'm gonna go back here. Oh, I guess I'm allowed to go back here. Damn! Land rush. Are you telling me this is that? I'm gonna find out, aren't I? Sure. So I'm choosing colors. Or okay. Okay, that was I assumed it was I misunderstood. That was dumb of me. I'm confused. Oh, I can't select any. They have to be touching? What's going on here? I am totally misunderstanding what's happening, so... I can't do anything else. Okay, I don't know. I don't know, man. The Fujita scale. Opening your windows to equalize air pressure will help your house stay intact during a tornado. Myth! Leaving window closed or open will not make any difference in the survival of your house. It could, however, make a world of difference to your own survival. Don't take the time to open windows when a tornado is coming. Head straight for the shelter. Mountains or rivers will protect the city from tornadoes. Myth! Despite common misconception, geographical features like mountains, rivers, or valleys do not protect cities near them from tornadoes. In fact, tornadoes have been recorded going over mountain passes and crossing rivers with no loss of strength. Do, 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 do. Dust Bowl. Yay. Look at the little man. It's so sad. Oops. Wait. Hold on. Don't know what it's doing there, but it's mine now.
The divining rod that's supposed to be here seems to be missing.
Holmes says, I'll read that at another point. Jackalope
I
fate.
bet I can find something that will turn this machine on.
How do I get one of those coins? Okay, well, let's get my shit back so I can... Okay. Now I go this way. Ah, rude. Look out, world. Okay. I really don't know why she's been telling me to go to bed. Like...
I'm gonna hit the sack, Nancy. You should do the same.
No. No, Debbie. I will not. Fucking bossy ass bitch.
That ought to do it. I finished that disaster kit for Scott.
Nice job. I'm supposed to remind you to check in with Debbie. She might need you to do something else.
Debbie can suck
Will
my
do.
cock.
That's done. Can't check that off yet. Did that.
All right. Although I guess if Debbie says to go to bed. There needs to be no gaps at all, is the problem. Alright, that one. I keep forgetting that that one's there. How about now? No. Just the slightest discrepancy there. You know. Clipboard. You think that'd be good, right? I wonder if that's good enough for that. Perhaps. 100%, that's got to be where that goes. Debbie just wants us to go to bed with her. Yes. Because no one can resist the hot, mom jean wearing action of Nancy. It's just a fact. Okay, that could work. There's a little bitty gap. It's probably not gonna let me get away with that. You know what? I wonder. Oh, duh! Ariana, the yellow one does not. Tiniest bit. I feel like this is something that should not fall on the intern. I'm just gonna put it out there. Blub. Okay. Let me click things, you bastard. I rather enjoy this music. In case anyone was curious. I do. Nope, because then that leaves a big old gap. Big old gap. Yeah, that works, right? No. right? No. Oh, they're gonna do it. Sorry, I'm being boring, guys. And potentially just stupid. I'm sure I'm just doing exactly what I've done 100 times, but I'm doing it anyway. God bless America. Okay, maybe. What? That looks good to me. Not a single spot that's... That looks good. What am I supposed to be waiting on here?
It's late, Nancy. Go to bed.
Shut up, Debbie.
What's going on?
Ugh.
Guess
Just
I'll
looking
get
at his
going.
Fucking watch.
Whatever.
Oh, clicked out of the window. Every bit looks covered to me. I don't know what I could be doing wrong. Nancy's supposed to tell me this looks right. And she's not. It's just one of those things where it's just not in the order that it wants me to put it in. Yeah, it's late, but nobody else is in bed.
I still need that filing finished.
Fuck you, Debbie.
I'd better get to work.
Have fun!
Her face never changes. Have fun! I still need that filing fix. Or whatever. Fuck it. But... fuck it. I'm tired of her yelling at me. Going to bed.
Good morning, Debbie.
Nancy, good morning. Got a few things for you today. That storm really shook up those sensors out in the cornfield. Could you put them back in line? After that, you should go spend some time in the field with Frosty. He really wants to show you some of the basics of storm photography. Any chance to show off?
Seriously, her face
That's it
does
for
not
now.
move. I don't like
Have
it.
fun.
Guys, I'm super frustrated. I did it. That should be right.
Still have to do that.
What's wrong with it? It's right. Everybody survives. Scott's kind of frustrated where he wouldn't want to go to his office. Yeah. I don't know, man. Ooh, looks like it's gonna rain. The babies! Look at them go! Anyway,
It looks like I need to connect the red beam to the red sensor and the blue beam to the blue sensor.
Oh. Let's start with you, my good. I misunderstood. Great.
That looks right.
Great.
No, I am staying at Canute. As it is, he's already near the edge. We just have to give him a little push. No one is going to suspect a thing.
I don't know how I feel about this anymore. This is not what I agreed to. I mean, when I said I'd help you, I didn't mean...
Way too late to get cold feet here, Frosty. Scott needs to be taken care of. You know that, and I know that.
You're right. But we can't... No, you're right. It's time to get rid of him.
Hello, PK. Now's not a very good time to talk.
Not a good time, hardly. Indy, one of my assistants just showed me footage taken by those storm chasers you're with, and they get way too close to the storm. You don't need to be getting that close to the storm. That's why I invented those machines.
Okay, I'll be sure to keep my distance.
Oh, good. Not that I was worried that you would. Not that I was worried at all, actually. I'm not the type to worry.
Clearly.
Now, tell me what you've dug up on the team so far. Tell me about this Scott character.
I really love that Debbie's like,
there seems to be some distance between
go
him and
out
the
there
rest
and
of
do
the
this
team.
thing, and then she
It might
goes
be
out
because
there
he
and
wants it
has
that
a
way,
like
but there could be something
secret
else.
meeting.
It's almost like no one fully trusts him.
Interesting.
Oh, yeah, eavesdropping. Have a drink?
You make sure to keep a close eye on that one.
Of course, but...
But he's not your only suspect?
Right.
Well, good. Don't hold back. Tell me everything you know. What's up with the Shutterbug? Frosty, is it?
He and Debbie are plotting something, and whatever it is sounds a little sinister.
Sounds
Plotting?
a little
How so?
sinister.
Well, I overheard them talking. They were talking about how someone, I assume Scott, was close to the edge, and they were going to do something about it.
You stay close to the both of them. Report back to me when you're done.
Yeah. Oh, all right. Bye, PK. Ooh, shiny. Alright, well. That seems like a good enough place to stop for the evening. We, you know, eavesdropped on a very important conversation, and then we talked with a crazy inventor man who may be a brain in a jar. And no, that's really it. I mean, so far it's been watch Ariana stare really hard at a puzzle and hope that if she stares at it long enough, it'll fix itself. So, yeah. That's my time tonight. Join me tomorrow as I continue to stare at the siren puzzle and go, but what am I doing wrong? So, you know, if you like that quality entertainment, come on back. But yeah, so I love this music. Okay. I didn't realize how great the soundtrack to this one is. Alright. I'm gonna end now. But potentially continue listening to the music anyway. Bye guys. See you tomorrow.